Hey everyone, it is the Charming Giraffe, and today we are going to test the polyacrylic by Minwax. I've done several videos using this finish or sealer, and I've had some paintings still crack after using it. The best technique I found is the pour and tilt method, so that's what we're going to use today. And I've had some success with it, and I have had some not successes with it. And I've gotten some... So I'm pouring it. I've had some comments where people are getting cracking. So I wanted to do some more experiments with the temperature. So it's really, really cold right now. I don't know. This will probably go up in about a week or so. So it is February 16th in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, about. And outside right now is 0 degrees. No, it's 10 degrees outside. And it feels like 0. So it's really, really, really cool. And inside in the studio there is no heat. So it probably feels like 40 or 30 degrees right now in here. So that's why you see the Christmas sweater with the Christmas light bulbs on it. Because it is really, really, really cold. This is what I wear when it's really, really, really cold. So yeah, I just pour it on, move it around, fill in all the spaces. Oh, for some reason I thought this one had pins in it already, dang it. I meant to grab one that had pins, so it wouldn't be just sitting on the table, but we will make do with that. And then we're just gonna run it all around and then run some of it off because you want a very, very thin layer when working with this. I have found, at least from prior attempts, that if it is too thick, it will crack. If we need to add a little bit more on, we can, to get this last corner and side filled. And this stuff does have an odor to it. It's not too bad. For me personally, I don't find it that bad. But if you are sensitive, you'll want to use protection. I just kind of noticed it just now, so I wanted to mention that. Yeah, this will be enough, it looks like. And it kind of looks a little cloudy. It will dry clear, or at least every other time I've ever used it, it has dried clear. And you do see that I'm wasting a little bit on the paper. I do feel like even though there is a little bit of waste of the product, it's not as much as you would waste if you were to brush it on. For several reasons. One being, you're going to have to use multiple coats in order to get the brush strokes out. And then all of the sealer that's left in the brush that you end up having to wash out. So I feel like this is still minimal waste compared to the other ways of applying it. I'm going to let it set a little bit longer in this direction. See if we get any more pulling off, because that's really the most important thing, is just get as much off of it as you can. And we'll see how the cold impacts it. So I'll let it set and cure. While I do that, let me read and see. It says it can be recoated in 2 hours, so I'll check it in 2 hours. I'm not too hopeful for that, especially in these conditions. But yeah, we'll see if it cracks. I hope it doesn't. This is kind of a really cool painting. But I will sacrifice it for the experiment if it does. And then it'll probably be a while before I do the hot temperature experiment. Probably try to wait till conditions are a little bit better. If I can wait till the summer where we're in 100-degree temperatures, and that'll be easier. Otherwise, I'll have to find a small room and put a heater in there with it and see how it does. I feel like the heat would be worse for it than the cold, but painting alone, just like acrylic pour paintings, can crack and stuff with cold temperatures as well. So it is important to try to get like a happy medium, but depending on where you're at, you don't have an option for that. So that's why I wanted to do this test. So I will find a place to set this where it's not on top of that puddle. And then we'll be back and see how it did, if it cracked or if it didn't. And then that'll be, you know, we'll do more testing and see which is the best conditions to do this in to get the minimal cracking. We'll be back in just a few. Hey everyone, we are back. And as you can see, in these low temperatures, the sealer has cracked. It actually kind of looks cool, but obviously, here, let me go back. And part of it's not even dry yet. Let me see if I can show you. Like up here, it's still wet. But yeah, it's definitely cracked. So test 1 completed. Cold temperatures cause it to crack. We'll have to wait and see how the warmer temperatures. Oh, that kind of looks cool. It's like mosaic looking. Some of it, like, there is like bronze through here, so that's not cracks, but like these white ones through here are cracks. Kind of hard to tell the difference. So test 1 completed. Stay tuned later this year when temperatures rise for other tests involving temperatures and the Minwax Polycrylic finish. If there's any specific ways you want me to test that sealer, leave those in the comments below. I'll be happy to test them out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and do what makes you happy.